Saw and TARS, and then whoever wins this is going up against Lest. And that means that Frog is already our first, H-Frog is already our first World Finals traveler. We've already got a ticket stamped tonight from winning in that upper finals match right now. So now we're going to determine who gets to face Lest for the second ticket right now. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Yep, here we go, guys. That pre-ban's locked in there. Taz is very aware of Saw's Masha, and that's going to make it into the pre-ban alongside the Water Twin Angels, which is something Taz is pairing up with that Light Vampire. So Cigar once again getting the priority in this draft here with a Chandra and Surgrid being drafted, and then TARS. There's that Light Vampire Ciara again.
Wow, looking really aggressive here from TARS with the turn 1 and a stun and the damage coming out. He didn't steal the Masha away from Saw though, so maybe we might be seeing some Masha action.
Yeah, he pre-banned out that Masha here. TARS didn't want anything to do
I'm
with
blind.
that
I'm
Masha.
sorry.
You're fine.
It's been 5
and then that
hours.
Dark Onimusha. You called this last time with Dark Onimusha providing a ton of AoE damage, which really puts a damper on why that Light Vampire is really, really good here. So I like that Saw has that at the end of his draft.
So I think it's gonna be a ban on Yoki here, because Yoki can also counter Gianna really well together with the Heigang right there. And I think the ban's gonna be on the Ciara, because Ciara can do a lot of work against this enemy team.
I agree. I think the Ciara and that Dark Onimusha 100% in the ban. I think both units are very, very good on their both their and then Escher and Heigang are getting the bans here. All right.
But I think it's going to depend on who takes the first turn with a 33 speed lead. Maybe the Gianna's going to get first turn right there, and the Ciara has to finish off. Never mind! That other thing is taking the first turn before the Gianna.
Surgrid putting a ton of damage, and it goes directly into this light vampire Julian. That's an attack buff Onimusha who's coming, man. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot.
But the problem here is he's getting turn 1, but then his only damage is going to be the Ongyoki. Can he actually finish off the entire enemy team, which is Ongyoki? I think he gotta reset the Vanessa and maybe kill the Ciara in the process.
I think he's got to go skill 3 right now. I'd like to see that AoE damage, and then I want to see him go ahead and go for a strip reset on maybe the Vanessa and then dump the attack bars everybody else.
Man, he wasn't even greedy like us commentator. He actually went with a safe route and reset Gianna, but missed that. But the Ongyoki damage is... Oh my god, that is amazing damage coming from Ongyoki right there.
That unit attack buff, that's exactly what it needs to provide there. And we've got that big third scale getting a AoE stun. And now keep in mind, stunned up Dark Onimusha means bad news bears here for Taz. So let's see what happens.
But the good thing is for TARS is that, I mean, for Saw is that the Ciara is being provoked by the Cigar, which means she can't finish off the Ongyoki at all. And another turn for the Cigar right there, not looking so hot for TARS.
And not at all. TARS is going to be defense broken. He's in really rough shape right now. There it is, popping up, dealing some not big damage like I thought it was going to be on that Vanessa.
More than enough, but Ciara's about to get the biggest comeback of her life here, putting another beautiful bomb on 2 units. Oh my god, they are way too thick, man. I thought that bomb's gonna blow something, but it didn't blow any real thing out of the water.
He's gonna be killing Dark Onimusha here. Does kill the Dark Onimusha. We do have a second skill, but I think he goes with a nice first skill. Kill that Ciara. I think Ciara's got to get dropped here.
It is going to be so close. Bomb coming out from Gianna. Chandra's going to be the hard carry. Can Chandra kill 2 units? He can only kill 1 though. The other one has to kill the other unit, but can they take a turn?
This is going to be scary. Does Ciara rock here?
It's going to be so close. Chandra has to be the one. But can Chandra survive this bomb though? Here we go. The last turn. Chandra moving on. Resist the bomb maybe.
Waiting. All the way down.
Oh my god, he got a turn! And he survived though, but the stun is coming.
He's got a skill 3.
Big new buff.
Gets stunned.
Oh my god, he got stunned!
It's enough! It's enough for TARS! Holy, take it all the way down to the end.
That was so close. Man, even Violent Pro and survived the bomb, they could not get another turn.
So much back and forth throughout that match. That was wild. I thought Dako and Imusha had it all day, and then we saw Light Vampire put it in work, and then we saw them all drop, and it just really came down to that at the very end is just so crazy to see.
Man, that buff Gianna moment right there with the beautiful stun to stop the Chandra, because he wasn't sure whether skill 1 is going to kill, so he went for the stun instead.
I would have loved to be there live at that Shanghai arena to just hear the audience at the end of that match.
All right, guys, game 2. We have Julian and the Dark Evo getting pre-banned and Vanessa for TARS to start the fight. Finally, no more Cigar first pick, making Stoic happy.
No more Cigar. We may actually see it right here with Chandra Cigar.
Just kidding.
Locks it in. Anyways, Taz here with, of course, the 33 speed lead, Vanessa. Let's see what he tries to pair up with it. We do know he likes those Water Twin Angels, kind of, you know, bring the draft out with having multiple elements here. But it looks like Smice. Whoa, I love the change of pace here, because when we change the pace, we're making our opponent rethink what could be coming to the table here. So we got Smicer and Miles, both these great units. Smicer procs, absolutely insane when it happens here. So I'm a big fan of Tars's draft at the moment.
So we're seeing the CR to counter that, trying to kill them as quickly as possible, together with the attack buff and the strip pushback from the Light Twin Angel. Very appropriate answer coming out from Saw here, because I think when you see Smicer, you tend to pick Marsha, but that Mao is going to be the one that deterred the Marsha from getting drafted. Meanwhile, TARS is going to go with double AoE debuff here in the Juno and the Volantis.
Yeah, we have seen the Juno Volantis come from Taz many times. So let's see what happens here with the rest of Saw's draft. He's got the 24 speed lead on Ciara and, of course, his Chandra. And he's showcasing his favorite unit, what it feels like, this Masha. We know this Masha to be ruined very well. This is a unit that's excellent being drafted going into a Juno. But I feel like if we ban out this Masha, we really slow down the damage here on Saw's team.
I think Masha is great, but Masha is also susceptible, is that a word, to control. But if he replaces the Masha with a Veramos and ban out the Mouse, that's going to be such a great force ban for Saw right there. Because Veramos will be taking away the bomb, the glancing, the provoke, and everything in between.
Yeah, most definitely. But let's see what happens. We got a nice defense lead coming out for Taz and a speed lead for Saw here. And we've got turn 1 going to Masha. Masha, huge defense break damage going into this Juno to kick things off here. Let's see if Miles has his own version.
Oh my god, good damage, but no strip stun on the CR. I think that was a strip, but no stun. Oh no.
Yep, but we
no
do
provoke
get
on the
lots
Ciara.
of Atlantic. He's gonna hug the Ciara. He's gonna hug that Ciara, and then he's gonna hug the Masha. He loves that Masha.
I think he also doesn't want to hug CR because CR's gonna bomb, and then the hug is not gonna be as good on the CR at the moment.
Oh, definitely doesn't need to hug it now. Putting him at a unit deficit immediately. I
think TARS the one needing a hug right now, to be honest. He lost a unit so quickly. There's nothing he can do about this.
He is definitely going to need a hug. We got a little bit of sustain coming out of first skill. Any violence here? No violence here. Getting the slow. Nice debuff to land on top of that Volantis.
Man, Sierra is so good. Now she can get another bomb on another unit, and that is so much pressure on a unit like the Smicer right here, because he's going to take a whole lot of damage. And even that Marsha putting on the slow on the Volantis is very crucial as well. But Sierra's finally going to go down to the mouse damage.
I think actually that skill 2... Oh, no, it is going to go down to the Ciara. Alrighty.
Maybe things are balanced once again without the Ciara on the field. And now is the moment where the Marsha is maybe soon controlled by the mouse.
And no additional turn from Smicer or removal of that immunity on that Masha here. But we do have some nice additional turns coming out from Smicer. Miles looking to stun something up, maybe slow down this Masha. Does not get that dismount.
Man, this Miles is not doing the thing that he's supposed to. He's supposed to strip stun, but he hasn't been doing that at all. So the enemy can do whatever they want to his teammate.
Yeah, reverted buff here on Miles right now. No strip stun for Miles at all.
Maybe Volantis has a shot at doing this because Volantis needs to be responsible for Chandra's Cigar while Miles is trying to bring down the Masha as quickly as possible.
Has to go for the dismount here. There's no way you give Masha another turn.
But
interesting.
I guess he did. He could not kill the Cigar as well. Oh, Cigar's gonna go down his own turn.
Hits it. Does not. If he proc there, I think he would have been in a lot of trouble. But now, see, if he got that dismount, he wouldn't have to worry about this. I really think Taz should have went for the dismount.
Oh my god,
Masha.
Oh my god. For the crit, double crit onto the Miles. Oh my god. He was supposed to counter Masha, and now he's being eaten by Masha.
Oh man, he really needed to go for that dismount, and I can't believe he didn't do it because that's not it. That's not it yet.
Oh no. Oh, the 1 HP. The 1 HP. Miles said no, and now he's the one controlling the Masha. Oh my
Miles
god, 1 HP.
Stuns.
Is that GG? That is GG. TARS gonna take game 2.
TARS came to play.
Yup, that Miles finally. It should have been that from the start, to be honest, because that unit is designed to deal with Masha so well with the strip stun and so much damage against a swishy unit like Masha.
Yeah, I really wish he had gone for the dismount on. Well, I mean, it didn't matter. He won the match with the Miles anyways, but he should have went for the dismount, and he wouldn't have had the defense breaks and all that pushing Masha did when she was in that form, because Saw would have just hugged Masha when she's dismounted anyway. So the hug was going to happen no matter what.
And finally, we see a Masha pre-ban once again coming out from TARS, really putting some respect on the Saw's Masha.
Ooh, so this Vanessa and Escher draft coming out of Taz, he showed this before, and I think he still went with Gianna combination with this draft when he had taken this before. Or this might be where he goes hyper aggressive and brings in high damage units.
I guess he's not gonna go hyper aggressive, but more of a bit of both here. He got a Julian for the damage. He got the Abelio to cut in between for the big heal as well, and also to counter the AoE damage from the Ongyoki that was gonna come out. So Abelio is gonna be amazing against Ongyoki right there, because Ongyoki is very good at doing AoE damage, but not exactly finishing the enemy in the first turn, and leaving them at low health is just perfect for Abelio.
Yeah, definitely. But I think Saw might be falling for that style of draft where we have lots of things but not enough damage, because right now the only thing showcasing damage is that Dakoni Musha, which already kind of is in a world of being banned out here because of this light vampire.
And then we have a beautiful last pick Rika into a team that has not a lot of cleansing or none at all. So that's going to be a nice little Rika force ban in the last pick right there. And he can also ban out the enemy Cigar to keep the Abelio heal intact. And Julian's going to clean up the rest.
Yeah, I think Taz is sitting pretty in this match here. I think that he's got a lot of good things going for him. No matter what his opponent bans out here. So we'll find out as soon as these bans are locked in, the direction that Saw is going to be taking his draft.
We have Cigar ban, we have Vanessa ban, so TARS can keep both Abelio and Rika. I think he's looking really good here, unless the Ongyoki go a bit overboard with the first turn.
Yeah, any Oniyuki violent procs here is going to be a sign of death when it comes for Taz right now. Beautiful defense break sitting on top of that Rika. That's an awesome place to have that.
Wow, that was actually super lucky how that happened. I think the Chandra strip and the Panda follow up with the defense break, so Rika's going to die, and there's nothing that TARS can do to stop that.
Nope, not at all. Looking to get a little bit more damage, and this big AoE is going to do a ton of damage attack buff. Already, everything's almost dead, and there's that violent I was talking about. Goes ahead and drops everything. All of that happened so quickly.
I guess he really did went a bit overboard for this one right there. I don't think Abelio has a shot anymore because Ongyoki is so good right now against the Julian. You can't stop Ongyoki from moving with the Julian stun.
No, you can't. You can't stun that unit up there. Yeah, no, it's over. There's just nothing he can do about that. It's that first turn of getting attack buff, and it was really, really clutch that he got the defense break on top of that Rika there. Because if he had, you know, didn't have a great opportunity to clap back, at least Rika can be super oppressive and maybe turn things around from there out. But well done, Saw. I think he had a fantastic opener.
That was such a great team. Go first, big damage, end the fight instantly. Not worry about resistance, additional turn whatsoever. He just end the game like how he was doing Arena.
Yep, he really did. For a unit that got nerfed and people thought it fell off, was amazing in this draft.
I think he's exceptionally good against Julian because Julian usually would stun your damage dealer and make fun of it. But you can't stun on Yoki because on Yoki is going to make fun of you.
No, he's going to make fun of you. Exactly. Surgard's going to make it into the pre-ban with the Volantis as well. Volantis being something Taz has been leaning on with comboed up with the Juno towards the end of his draft. So it's no surprise to see Volantis make it into the pre-ban.
All right. It might be the last game for TARS, but might be another chance for Saw here. Let's see what he's going to decide to go for. Is it going to be the Chandra Cigar once again? Because what else do you have in this game anyway?
I know. Well, it's going to be Chandra and Saw's favorite unit. That Masha is coming in here. We have Vanessa, which is a fine first pick. I think I like the Vanessa first pick coming from Taz. And it looks like Escher and that Light Vampire coming in once again.
All right, a lot of damage coming first, but no more. We might still see the Ciara and the Light Twin Angel, but we are seeing the Tian Lang getting picked up by Saw here to counter the attack bar boost coming out from the Escher and potential Oliver coming up after this, or Belio.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. I like the Tian Lang. I think Tian Lang's pretty good here. Oh my God, it's coming back. He's going to do it all over again.
Yeah, he's locking in the Ongyoki because he's been winning so much, and doesn't seem like TARS has a great answer for the Ongyoki here. Gianna is just feeding into the Ongyoki even further and letting the Heigang last pick to be fully utilized. So it's going to change to a different route.
I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I really like this the guy here, to be honest. I felt like he needs a little bit of something more. If it was a Abelio, I'd like to see like an Abelio and Kiara, which he showcased before. And I think that could make a bit more of an interesting draft.
Yeah, I think Kiara might be a very interesting thing to show up here. But I guess Cigar is going to be the one to push back the attack bar and pretty decent against the Tian Lang as well. So we might be seeing maybe a heavy win unit last pick here. No.
What? Yeah,
of all things.
Really?
Of all things, it's going to be a Gapsu.
So Bruiser, it's not bad because it's very difficult for him to kill, especially now that the Light Vampire is gone. Gapsu is very tough to kill, but Gapsu also getting the ban because like how do you take down that thing when you know you're not going to have damage at the same time? So I think Taz is in a really rough position right now.
He does have the turn one advantage though, but how long can he keep that? Not too sure because he can strip. He can reset a unit, but that's the first turn, and he only missed one of the strip. He only has one strip left for the control.
And it is going to go onto the Chandra. It does get that strip landed here. You got a big skill too, but he's going to go with a skill one, looking to set up a defense break on top of the Vanessa, and then Masha's going to pummel in that damage, but no defense break is going to be landing on Vanessa.
Man, 2 units with defense break, and none of them actually hit the Vanessa was very crucial. For Saw, he was hoping to kill this Vanessa quickly, but now the plan is ruined by the, I guess, lack of accuracy maybe? Or he was just very unlucky in that regards. Which means right now the Ongyoki is in a lot of trouble because the damage, there's nothing to save the Ongyoki here.
Yeah, 3.5, 3.6k per hit from that Escher was very, very good. We can go with a second skill here to try to get that defense break, land a little bit of damage, and it is going to be enough, landing absolutely nothing but killing that Dakoni Musha.
So maybe TARS looking actually really good here, even though he couldn't get the turn one to go properly the way he wanted. But right now, everything is moving along really nicely. Nobody's dying on the side of TARS just yet. He gets some healing, and he's moving on to the next target. And Chandra is not going too crazy as well.
Trying to land the provoke on the Tian Lang, not getting it here. Defense breaks landing on top of the Vanessa, and we know what Masha likes to do when they see those defense breaks. likes to proc, but that's not what she's doing.
And then we have the Abelio going back to the Druid form, which means the next time anyone touch the Vanessa, he's ready to move once again. Maybe have a heal ready to go.
Ooh, nice little stun. Gets the additional turn. Can hug the Tian Lang if that's what he wants to do.
Okay, Tian Lang has been the focus of TARS damage, and now he can't be hit anymore because you don't want to get stunned by the Chandra, so he has to switch to the Marsha instead, which is not exactly optimal because you can't really defense wreck this unit.
Can't, but I think he's really pushing to get that dismount. I think it really has to happen here, but I do think Vanessa is also going to be dropping, so more damage coming towards the Masha. Vanessa is going to be dropping here. We got some really great additional damage happening here. Not enough to dismount, though.
Man, from one moment to another, and you see, we see the flow of the battle instantly change. Oh, and now Saul's the one leading the charge, doing a lot of damage.
Yep, that's the additional turn that he was waiting for. Masha gets that big turn to drop a unit down there. So we've got Taz with just an Abelio and Cigar. They can do it, but they have to do it with Masha gone. So there might be a little bit of priority in this unit.
Man, if I'm him, I really want to reset the Chandra on Tian Lang. He had to risk it. He could have gotten stunned as well, but he got the Tian Lang skill 2 out of the way. Masha's out of the way as well. Maybe TARS the one's going to take this home.
He might be able to take this home right now. He's looking for a defense break. Does land it. Can't capitalize on that defense break. Additional turns rolling out with the Tian Lang. Tian Lang almost getting rid of that Cigar. Beautiful timing with that heal. No provokes are going to be landing here, but sadly, I think Cigar is going to be provoking one of these units. Does get it and gets hit with it.
Oh my god, the defense over the Tian Lang, making the Chandra hit so hard. There's nothing that Abelio can do. That heal was so good, but it was not enough. And now 1v2. Oh my god, that's stun.
That's a brilliant stun. It was a nice additional turn too, by the way, because he's able to get that heal 1 turn closer. We've got Chandra with the additional turn as well. That slow is oppressive.
Oh my god. That is crazy. He needs to get this heal. Can he get this heal? He will get the heal. Abelio is still here. Oh my god, Abelio is still here. He has a shot. He doesn't get stunned. What if Chandra stun him though? It might happen. Oh, it doesn't. He's gonna heal back with the skill 2.
Big skill 2. Is there an additional turn?
Oh
there is no additional turn.
It didn't do enough damage.
Oh, there it is.
He doesn't get the turn. GG.
Oh my god. You know, nothing but nail biters tonight, guys. We're going into game 5. You know, it's so stressful. I can't imagine how both of these players are feeling. We've got the previous world champion TARS, and we have the newcomer Saw. Both these guys trying to keep themselves alive in this tournament, man.
All right, we're going to the last game between Saw and TARS. It's going to be absolutely intense here. After the last game, going down to the last bit of HP on both units.
Yep, I think these are very appropriate pre-bans right now. TARS is banning out Masha, just something that Saw really likes to have. And I do think the Water Twin Angels is a really great piece that Taz likes to bring to the table here.
But I guess no more Water Twin Angel. Got to rely on the Asher and the Vanessa once again. But does he want to keep going with the same thing? Will he switch to like maybe a Ciara angle? But I think he's gonna go with the same draft once again.
Yeah, I think that same draft is technically fine. I think he has to be very clear that Dakoni Mosha coming into this draft, if he brings that Light Vampire, and I think Light Vampire is still a very good unit. We're setting up defense breaks with Vanessa, and that Escher's providing lots of damage as well to take advantage of those windows that he's able to put out there.
But he'll stop picking the Julian here because the Onyoki is coming out, but he's still going to stick with the Julian and the Abelio, which means the Onyoki might be coming out to get another AoE damage to really destroy this Julian.
Yeah, so I think what Saw needs to pay attention to, this last pick is going to address that exact situation. We have the same draft as we have seen before, where Dakoni Musha is going off. So either he's banning this unit out, or he's going to address it as this 5th pick. And if Saw notices that 5th pick is banned already, like whatever it is, it's going to address that situation. And if that is what's happening, Taz probably should be banning out that Dark Onimusha no matter what.
Yep, they're running it back. We have a Sonya last pick, which means we are going to have both Speed Lead getting banned out. But we saw the Dark Evo outspeed the Gianna earlier. Maybe she's insanely fast and she's going to outspeed the Asher. Or maybe it's going to be the Asher ban letting the Sonya stay. But I think it's going to be a double Speed Lead ban here, potentially.
Yeah, we'll see. It is going to be a double speed. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just a Sonya ban and Chandra getting banned out here. So this means the tune is not there. We're not going to see the Stack Onimusha go off where it went off last time.
We might be seeing the Julian going off instead onto the Dark Onimusha with the skill 2 because the Asher's moving here. And the Julian's moving after the Vanessa.
Oh, he got it.
Whoa.
Oh no, he could not kill before he landed a stun. That is bad news. That is bad news. Oh my god. It's over.
So the only thing going for him is that he has the Abelio, though.
Oh no, the Abelio is not moving, man. It's not moving. The Yogi's moving in. The Death Break setup from the other unit as well.
He needs to go for the reset. Lands that reset.
Oh my god,
There's the additional
Tian
turn.
Lang stopped him from moving. That is GG. That's gonna be so much damage. There's no way. Oh my god, it's an attack.
Everything's gone.
Oh my god. That is so much damage. I think it's over. I really think it's over, Stoic.
He's able to kill. That's game. Oh man. That's game right there. Taz getting eliminated by the newcomer Saw. That is wild.
No way.